Hey guys, so starting from left to right, we're gonna be reviewing from Ushu Sentai Kyuranger Tenbin Voyager, Washi Voyager, and Hebitsukai Voyager. So let's start. So we're at Tenbin Voyager, who belongs to Balance, which is this guy. And as you can see, Tenbin Voyager is one of the few mechs in the series that has two forms. His first form resembles a scale, kinda. I guess once you've seen the series and know that he is supposed to be a scale, then you can kind of see it, but otherwise you don't really get that impression from it. Here's the Q-Tama. This is how the symbol looks when it's complete. This is how it looks when it's on both sides. So he has a lot of nice details. As you can see, very simple in colors, although the character on the series is simple in colors. This is how you transform him. Extend the legs. Take this piece, flip it like that. You take the head, which is right here, peel it back like that. And there you go. The arms. See, this has to point. Well, actually, that's pointing all right. Oh, well, you have to twist this way, twist this way, and you swivel the shield outward. And put the legs so, and here you go, we're ready. This is overall a good figure. He has plenty of leg movements, knees bend, the ankle bends, shoe swivels, the elbow bends. And we got this rotation here. Plus we got these rotations here. And that's one problem. You'll easily do this. So they should have made a clicking mechanism. Would have been great. People probably wonder where exactly, because they usually don't want to compromise the Q-Tama. But I think that you see this right here, they could have made something here so that it snaps into place and would have avoided that. The back looks like this, and right now I'm having a little bit of difficulty, but this figure does have the advantage of being able to stand on its own and look great. So now on to the next one, which is Washi Voyager. So here we have Washi Voyager, which belongs to Raptor. This one is one of the more simpler mechs in the series. The Q-Tama is on the back. That's the symbol, if you can see it right there. That's how it looks. It's in complete form. Of course, the Q-Tama can do a 360 spin if you want to. This one doesn't have much mobility, like doesn't have many joints, like the mouth can open and close, but just the lower jaw. The wings can go up, go all the way down, and can pivot. If you want them like this, in this mode. And this part here can do that, or when you want to put it as a Kyuranger. This is in the, obviously the form that you want for it to stand how it should. The form you want for it to stand how it should is here we go. There we go. And that's about it for this one. So now we go on to the next one, which is Hebitsukai Voyager. Okay, so here we have probably one of the most interesting of the mechs in the show, and it belongs to this guy, Nagai Rei, and it's Hebitsukai Voyager. I say he's one of the most interesting because he's pretty similar to Tenbin Voyager in pretty much everything except for the arms. But the way they use it, it makes it really interesting. See, the arms combine and form the top of the head of a snake. You can see all the details there. See how they come here. So you can kind of play around with it and make it open and close. Like that. Maybe you can get it fully closed. Even though there's a gap here, but I understand why that happened. This is where the pilot is. It's the Kyutama. This is what it looks like. Complete image. It looks like a cobra. And there's just a little shadow of a cobra on that side. It looks like that. How do we transform into its mech form? Pretty simple. We separate these hinges here. Stretch your legs like we do with Tenbin. Pull the head back. See? That there. Now we got Hebitsukai Voyager. I really like the detail on the head. Oh, it's just like Tenbin, the head does not move at all, except for the up-down motion for getting it into place. It's pretty much all the same, and it still has the same flaw that this part will pop out because they didn't make like another groove in here for this peg, which would have been great. And the arms form like this. They don't have any other movement except maybe the shoulder, which you can do all of this, but you can't really twist around from the elbow down. I know this one's pretty great, equally as posable as Tenbin. So now let's go and see how they look on Kyuranger. Okay, so let's get started. First, let's do Tenbin first. To make the arms, just need to make them like this, like a clasp. This way. Like that. If you were going to do the other side, you just invert it. So that's pretty simple. Makes like a little clamp that you can use, and it can be swelled, so you can get more pulsability out of it. Let's put Chameleon over here. do Hebitsukai as an arm. This is one that is really best to leave basically as is. So the same thing goes. Open, close, twist it like that. You get that. Let's put Kajiki over here. Meanwhile, so since Washi's left out, let's try Washi's leg form first. Put her on the right leg. Try Washi's leg form first, and then we'll do the. Sorry, need both hands for this. I'm uncomfortable. And then we'll switch right to the arm. Put him over here. Turn on the. There it is. You can see that sound effect. Okay, that's about it for that. Now let me cut real quick so I can put Washi on one of the arms, so you can see that from that perspective. Okay, so here we have them inverted. I put Washi here, and we got Tenbin and Hebitsukai on the feet. To be frank, I like Tenbin and Hebitsukai better on the arms than on the feet, because from the front you only see this and it's not really all that compelling. From the sides, however, you get the top of the snake head here. We do get the shield from the scales, but it's not all that good. With Washi, however, this, all these details looks pretty good. One thing that they don't ever show on the series is, or in the instructions, is you can technically do this. You can have her like this if you wanted to, or like this. There's no reason why not, but just observation. Oh. So now let's see how this looks when it's lighted up. Okay. Well, that's about it for that. Obviously there are other combinations. You can put Washi on the right leg, right arm. Same can be done with these guys. It can be inverted, placed inverted on top. Multitude of combinations, and you can switch out this one for Kajiki or whichever one you want. But overall, these figures are pretty good. I would say if I had to choose which is my favorite, I would be somewhere in between Tenbin and Hebitsukai, since I really like the snake form of Hebitsukai, but I also kind of like the design on Tenbin, even though it doesn't really, the scale, the form that's supposed to be like a scale doesn't really look like a scale to me. And I would say Washi, I don't hate the design, I really like it, but it's pretty simple, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, just my personal preference. Also, if there were anything I wish they would have fixed, it's the design flaw on the mech forms for Tenbin and Hebitsukai. They should have added a groove somewhere below their heads so that they could clip onto the Kyutama, so that it would not be flapping around every time you try to do something with the figure. But that's it for my review for Hebitsukai, Tenbin, and Washi Voyager. I hope you enjoyed. See ya.